Perched high above the Nera River gorge, the Abbey of San Cassiano sat shrouded in a heavy atmospheric stillness. Local lore suggested these deep forests and rugged stone walls inspired the magical realm of Narnia. Hello, all, and welcome back to Jolly Good Journeys. Today, I am in Narni. It's a striking hilltop town where heavy medieval majesty clashes beautifully with the sprawling, gritty industrial valleys that stretch out below. As I entered the historic core, the sheer scale of the ancient stone architecture immediately made an impression. The weathered facades and towering civic structures felt incredibly permanent, casting deep, cool shadows over the ancient cobblestones as I made my way inside. I quickly left the main thoroughfares behind to completely lose myself in the town's labyrinth of narrow, steep alleyways. Because of the town's vertical layout, exploring felt less like walking and more like climbing through a multi level fortress. The rough hewn stone walls closed in tightly on both sides, creating a highly textured, moody atmosphere that I absolutely loved. This was exactly why I seek out these off the beaten path locations. There were no crowds, just the quiet echo of my own footsteps against centuries old masonry. Emerging from those claustrophobic alleys, I found myself standing in the Piazza de Priori, the town's central square. Panning down from the bright Umbrian sky, I took in the elegant multi-tiered fountain that served as the peaceful, trickling focal point of this historic civic center. My exploration then took me beneath the town's imposing Roman aqueduct. Walking directly under these massive ancient arches was a humbling experience. The engineering required to build this colossal infrastructure into the rugged hillside centuries ago was staggering. The damp, shaded path beneath the stonework had an almost subterranean industrial feel to it, perfectly showcasing the raw, functional side of Narni's history. Eventually, I made the slow, steep hike up to the highest point overlooking the town and stepped into the expansive courtyard of the Rocca di Narni. The sheer size of this medieval stronghold was breathtaking, and standing right in its center really emphasized its imposing military scale. As I crossed the threshold and walked through the fortress's massive main gate, the thick defensive walls completely surrounded me. I could practically feel the heavy tactical history radiating from the rugged stonework that protected this strategic valley for generations. Tucked away inside, I came across a wonderfully unexpected piece of modern art, a massive cup and spoon sculpture. It was a fascinating, quirky visual contrast to see this giant, sleek installation juxtaposed directly against the severely weathered grey stone of an ancient military base. I then moved to the high ramparts for the ultimate reward, the sweeping panoramic views of the Umbrian Valley. From this vantage point, I traced the winding path of the Nera River cutting through the dense green forests, while the modern industrial hubs smoking in the far distance added a layer of gritty reality to the beautiful landscape. For my final stop, I trekked all the way down to the lush valley floor to witness the colossal ruins of the Bridge of Augustus. Standing beneath these massive crumbling Roman arches, was awe inspiring, serving as a rugged testament to the sheer power of ancient engineering standing the test of time. Narni was an incredible blend of heavy history and industrial grit, completely exceeding my expectations. I leave you with the sounds of the valley to close out this chapter. Be sure to tune in next Saturday where I'll be breaking down the full Italian trip in my summary video.